Dear students, welcome to INSIGHT Academy. In today's session, I'm going to introduce you to the history optional course conducted by myself at INSIGHT Delhi. This course is for the main examination, that is Civil Services main examination. In this introduction session, I'll take you through the different features of history optional course at our institute. And this introduction session will help you in making up your mind whether you should join online classes or offline classes. Most importantly, whether you should take history optional or not. So let me start the session with introduction. Why to choose history as the optional subject? As you are aware, UPSC gives a kind of wide variety of optional subjects to be taken for main examination. There are more than 40 subjects which are offered by UPSC, and you can pick up any of these subjects for your optional category. So why should you pick up history? Whether you should pick up history or not, let me give you some brief idea. This will help you in narrowing down to the right optional subject as per your own taste, as per your own requirements. See, while selecting any of the optional subject, you must look at the relevance of that particular optional subject for general studies. You know, GS, there are 4 papers in the current format. Then you have essay paper. In paper 1, you have questions related to history, questions related to geography, questions related to culture. In paper 2, you have polity, constitution, governance, social justice, international relations. In paper 3, you have economic development, science and technology, biodiversity, security issues. In paper 4, you have ethics, integrity, and aptitude kind of issues. So if you look at all the optional subjects which UPSC provides you in this list, history has the biggest overlapping with these GS papers and with essay paper. In paper 1, out of 250 marks, more than 175 marks are always asked from history and culture related issues. So this is more than 60%. Then in paper 2 also, if you look at the polity, historical background, that is the first topic mentioned in polity portion, historical background of Indian Constitution, that is being covered in history optional. It means if you study history optional, you'll have the complete idea of historical background of Constitution, that is Charter Acts, Regulating Acts, Government of India Act, Indian Council Acts. In paper 3, if you look at the security issues, you cannot understand security related dynamics without knowing the historical background of different conflicts. So Marxism, if you have to read, Naxalbari movement, if you have to read, if you have to read the problems in Northeast, if you have to read the problems in Pakistan related in Western borders or Punjab and Kashmir, all those things you can understand better if you have the knowledge of history. And similarly in paper 4, you have thinkers. You have to study thinkers like Mahatma Gandhi, Mahatma Buddha, Mahavira, Abraham Lincoln, Rousseau, Kant, James Mill. All these intellectuals are covered in history optional. In paper 2, you have international relations. International relations and world history segment of history optional are almost completely overlapping because UNO, you have to study NATO, you have to study Cold War dynamics, you have to study different kind of issue between India, Pakistan, India, China, and all those kind of bilateral relations. You can understand them better if you have deep knowledge of history that you're going to get in history optional. In essay paper, you have 2 questions, and all these questions or both questions have 4 options. Out of these 4 options, you have to write 1 essay each, means 2 essays are to be written. And every year, you look at any year question paper, you'll find out of these 8 or out of these 4, each you'll have 1 or 2 in both the sides here. So 3 to 4 essays are being asked from the topics related to history culture. So it means if you have a good understanding of history optional, you can write essays easily. And the most important relevance of history optional is that history is the only subject that teaches you analysis. In history, you learn how to analyze something. So you learn analysis, you develop your analytical power, and any answer you write in any of the paper of GS, you have to apply these analytical skills, which only subject that teaches is history optional. So if you take history optional, you can cover your mains GS easily, you can write very good essays, and you can improve the quality of your answers in all other subjects also, whether that is economy, that is geography, or that is your science and technology related issues. One more dimension you have to keep in mind while selecting your optional, and that is the relevance for GS prelims. Every year you look at the last 10 years trend, every year you'll find 20 to 25 questions out of the 100 questions which are part of GS paper 1 are from history culture. So almost a quarter of GS paper in UPSC prelims exam is coming from history and culture related questions. You need to cover only around 40% of the questions to get selected for main, because cutoff is generally around 80, 85, 90. It has hardly ever been more than 100. So if you can cover 40% of the paper from history, then you can understand from the remaining other subjects, 6, 7 subjects, you have to cover just only 60% of the stuff. So that way, if you pick up history optional, your chances of success in prelims, your chances of success in mains improves enormously. And that's how you have to pick up your optional subject. It's not what you have studied in academics. It's not what somebody has advised you. You have to keep only one factor in mind. You pick up subject which has relevance in GS pre, GS means essay, and which is going to make your journey of civil services examination fruitful. Few marks, plus or minus, can make huge difference in the ultimate selection. So keep that in mind. And that is why more than a quarter of all the aspirants going for civil service examination, they pick up history as their optional subject. That's why history has been a very, very popular subject in all the years in civil services examination. Now let us come to specifics of this course. What is the purpose of the course here? The purpose of the course is to train you on each and every dimension of history optional so that you can get 320 to 340 marks. The moment you cover 320, 330 marks, 340 marks, it means you are going to hit the top 20, top 30 ranks in final merit list, because this is one of the highest kind of a score. Anybody can score 290 marks in history optional with just reasonable preparation. Don't read anything, just go through the classes, revise a couple of times. You can get 290 marks easily. And if you revise things properly, if you write answers properly, if you develop your writing skills systematically, you can get 320, 330, 340 marks as well. So that's the purpose of this course here, so that you can get complete command on all the dimensions of history optional, and you can fetch the highest possible marks in any of the optional subject. So history is a very safe, very reliable. Hardly anyone gets less than 250 marks. Because you know history, you read NCERTs, you cover basics, you can write something about every topic. What matters? How to write quality answers. If you write something, you can get 40% marks. You can get 45, 50% marks. And if you write quality answers, you can fetch 75, 80% marks as well. Recently, main marks were announced, and one of my student, he scored 176 marks in paper 2. Another student scored 165 marks in paper 1. So it means if you get 176 marks in paper 2 out of 250 marks, you can understand this is more than 70% overall. And if somebody is getting more than 70% overall, it means in some of the questions the candidate has scored even more than 80% marks. So history is a very, very scoring, very, very safe subject. How do we intend to cover it? Look at the unique features of this course. In this course, the special focus will be on personal mentorship. I'll be holding your hand continuously during the course of this preparation. And this mentorship support will be available to you even after the course is over. You can always approach me. You can come to my office. You can meet me. You can write mail to me. You can contact me through office number. And even after your course is over, I'll be always available to help you, because as a candidate, as an aspirant, you will have problems, you will face difficulty, you will have doubts even after the completion of the course. So this will involve mentorship support till the time you do not get selected. Our relationship here will not end with the end of the course. Our relationship will continue even after the course is over till the time you do not get a good rank in UPSC merit list. Second special focus here will be on 100% coverage of the syllabus. When you read history optional syllabus, this has been very well devised by UPSC. And what happens, generally teachers cover main topics, whether this is history or any other subject. But here I'll be covering each and every minor as well as major topic from the syllabus. Not only the topics mentioned in syllabus will be covered, the topics which are inherently part of the syllabus, which are indirectly part of the syllabus, which are not explicitly mentioned, which are implicitly part of your history optional syllabus will also be covered in detail. So all the 4 portions of history optional is starting from world history. The online course will start from world history. Then we'll come to ancient India, then we'll come to medieval India, and then we'll come to modern India in offline classes, because we have both online as well as offline options. In offline, we have multiple batches. So sometimes the batch may start from modern India, sometimes the batch may start from world history, and some batches may start from ancient India that you have to ask at the time of your commencement of the batch. So each and every segment of history optional, starting from world history, ancient, medieval, modern, will be covered exhaustively. Each and every minor and major topic mentioned in syllabus will be covered in detail, so that when you have to write main examination in UPSC hall, you feel comfortable. You can write high quality answers within the stipulated time limit. A special focus will be on map based question. Map question is part of history optional paper number 1, that is section A, that is the section related to ancient India. This map based question is very scoring, but generally students face a lot of difficulties on this question because they do not get right guidance. So here I'll be conducting special classes for map based questions so that you can identify the sites, so that you can mark the sites, and you can write high quality social descriptions as demanded by UPSC. There are 20 sites which are part of this question, and my students always cover 18, 19 easily. You have to target 20 or 20. You have to be the best, and I'm here to hold your hand to guide you to that destination where you get 20 out of 20 in this map. It means 20 out of 20 sites must be correct so that you can get even 45, 46, 47 marks out of 50. So this is a very important part, and I'll pay special attention to map questions. I'll be sharing you the map marked files, the booklet containing explanation, and I'll be telling you different methods how to get accuracy in this question. This kind of format is there in the map question. You are given a map with some marked sites. The pattern of map changes year to year. All the possible variants will be taught to you during the period of this course. Study material, you will be provided very high quality study material, printed study material. If you join online classes, the study material will be sent to you through courier or through post office, as the system might be in your area. And all these booklets with latest researches, because every year we upgrade these booklets. We add all the latest researches so that you are ahead of others, because books will not get these researches more for 3 or 5 years. Our students must get all the latest information instantaneously, almost immediately. So after every batch, I revise the booklets so that you get the most updated, most relevant knowledge of your optional subject. So world history, ancient, medieval, modern, all the booklets with the latest researches will be sent to you through courier if you join online classes. And if you are part of offline, automatically you'll get from the office all these hard copies. Writing skill development is the special focus of my courses. So here I'll pay special attention to the development of your writing skills, because without writing answer you can't get anything. Knowledge is one thing, but getting marks is an entirely different game. You have to write high quality answers within the time limit, because you have to write 25 to 30 words within 1 minute. So every minute your speed must be 25 to 30 words to complete the answer, and those 25 to 30 words per minute must be the best and the highest quality words. So writing skill development will be paid special attention. Every class will be followed by practice questions. If you are in online, you are in offline, doesn't matter. Same format is going to be followed. Every class will be followed by some practice questions. You will write answers. Online students will upload the answers on website in your account. and I'll check them day by day. I'll send you back with remarks and feedback. Offline students will submit answers in office here. Again, I'll check day by day and I'll share the answers and tips with you every day. Similar thing would be in online, offline, so there's no difference. Both students, whether you are online, offline, will have to practice writing answers from the very first day, because answer writing is the key here. Then every fortnightly, every 15th day, we'll have a full length test. Same format, offline, online, same test. Offline students will write in classroom, online students write at their home, and they will upload the answer copy on portal in their account. I'll check and I'll send them back day by day. Then continuous teacher support. Teacher support is a very important part. In offline classes, I'm always available and we will discuss the doubts and difficulties exhaustively so that all the issues are clear. Conceptual clarity is the key in history optional. It's not a factual subject. Sometimes students feel that, okay, oh, it's history, it's facts, dates and names. It's not that way. It's the analytical aspect that is important. You get marks through critical examination of issues. So, teacher support tab is available on portal. If you are online student, then you can go to insightdelhi.com and you will get this kind of format here. So insightdelhi.com, you go to your course page, you'll find teacher support tab. In this teacher support tab, you can write your question. It will come to me instantaneously and I'll reply you. So you can ask your question anytime and you'll get the answers. In case you want to talk to me, for online students, you'll get a WhatsApp number. This is a WhatsApp number, you can note it down. And you can write your question to this and you can give me WhatsApp call also. This number is handled by office, but I also have access to this. So this is used to connect with the students for online batches. So you can call me, you can have video call, you can have audio call, and we can discuss the issues threadbare as and when you feel the need of my help. So this WhatsApp number will be available to you throughout the course and you can use it to connect with me. This WhatsApp number is available on the course page of the website. So you can see here, this is mentioned here, same number is always there. You can connect there, you can just click here, you will get connected to my number here on WhatsApp. Now further, course duration. Course duration for online classes is going to be 5 months. In online mode, we'll have classes Monday to Saturday, 6 days a week. In offline mode, course duration is going to be 6 months because classes are going to be from Monday to Friday. So same classes, same number of classes, 122 classes, that is online as well as offline. It's about 6 months in offline. It's about 5 months. It could be 5 months, couple of weeks. You can just count them out. 5 months, then you have a couple of weeks for practice tests, comprehensive practice tests after the completion of course. Similar is the plan here in offline. So 5 months online, Monday to Saturday, 6 months offline, Monday to Friday. Online only for 1 day you'll have the off. In offline mode, you'll have 2 days of the week off. So this is a course duration. Exactly in the same duration, your course will be over without any kind of stretching, because everything will be done in a very well planned, calibrated manner so that each and every topic can be covered in the best possible manner. You can get full command over the topics. So how to join the course now? For joining course, you need to visit my website, insightdelhi.com, and then you can click on UPSC Civil Services courses. Once you click on that, you will have a list of the courses and you can select your course, whether you want to join online course, you want to join offline course. We offer more than 27 different courses for general studies, SC and other things also. So if you want to join those courses, you can also join those courses also by following the same method. Once you reach here, you'll get optional or options or thumbnails to pick up the course. Click on this. This will carry you to the payment page. You can use any of the payment methods to confirm your admission, and immediately you'll get a message, you'll get a call from office also to confirm you that you have taken admission at Inside Delhi. Your fee is secure. I'm responsible for the security of your fee. Whatever you pay, don't have to worry. This is secure. I'm personally responsible to you for each and every penny you pay to the institute here. So never have to worry. I'm always there to stand by you. This is a brief video. If you can see this out. So you can see this out. If you type Inside Delhi, you'll get the Inside Delhi website. Click on that part. You'll get these different options. We conduct CUET also, NEET also. We have UGC course also. You click on the Civil Services course. And then these are thumbnails. You can choose the course which you intend to join, history optional online, offline, or any other course offered by Inside Delhi from this point here. So that's the way. Watch it once again. Type Inside Delhi, go to website. This is the format here. Click Civil Services courses. You get these thumbnails. You can choose your online, offline, course of history optional, or any other course you intend to join. And that's a very brief, very foolproof, very secure process. You have helpline. These are the helpline numbers of office. Always keep these numbers with you. In case of any help, anytime you can just give a call and my team is there to help you all of the day. Of course, from morning 10 o'clock to evening 8 o'clock, that's the office time, that office works. That's WhatsApp which I have given you. You can drop a message anytime and that WhatsApp support is almost 24/7. This is WhatsApp number. Once again, helpline number. To helpline, to connect for helpline, you can use WhatsApp here. This number will not be available for call. You can give a WhatsApp call, but you cannot have a normal call because only WhatsApp is available on this number. So this is the brief introduction. In case of any further query, any further difficulty you have, you can give a WhatsApp to this number here and you can call the office here and you'll get all the support. So dear student, if you want looking for history optional course, you want to join history optional course, visit the website, confirm your admission at the earliest because always the seats are limited. So all the best. God bless you.